Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another Walking Dead review, this time reviewing The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 3, titled The Cell. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. I think the main thing this episode was trying to do is to kind of generate some sympathy for Dwight, and I think it was actually pretty successful at doing that. The first 5 minutes of the episode did a really great job of showing us Dwight's routine, Daryl's routine to a certain extent, although we got most of Daryl's routine a little bit after that, but just the juxtaposition of Dwight kind of eating this delicious looking sandwich. Like, he has the same breakfast sandwich every day, and then we see Daryl gets a dog food sandwich. So just the comparison of Dwight's average day to Daryl's average day.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, Dwight is super jealous of Daryl because Daryl is courageous and strong, and Dwight very much is not.
Yeah. And I think he's kind of envious that Daryl was able to hold out this long because he wasn't. Like, I mean, he's so much so that he went back after escaping.
And then when Negan tells the story, which anybody who's read the comics knows kind of what Dwight's origin story is, but to have Negan tell it and to see Dwight's reaction to it and how you can see it on his face that he's pretending like he's okay with it.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's really seething inside.
Yeah.
And then when Daryl's like, I understand why you did it. I think that probably cut Dwight more than anything.
Yeah.
Because this person who he is envious of and is jealous of and wants to be, he feels sorry for him on a certain level, and I think that really hurts Dwight really badly.
Yeah, and I liked Daryl's parting line with, "I understand what you did because you had someone."
Yeah, you were thinking of someone else.
You were thinking of someone else, and that's why I can't. And that's totally Glenn. Because of what happened to Glenn, he can't.
Yeah.
Fold.
It would be disrespecting Glenn's memory if he let Negan break him. And I really thought, near the end of the episode, when Daryl was lying in his own vomit after crying all night, I thought, okay, he's faking. He's going to fake it now. He's going to get brought into the room. Negan's, when Negan goes, who are you? I really thought he was going to say, I'm Negan, and then it would be like the beginning of Undercover Daryl.
Yeah, I still think he is going to try to work his way in and fake it to take Negan out.
Yeah.
I still think that's something he's going to do. I think that Glenn is so fresh in his mind, he hasn't thought of it yet.
Yeah.
And he's being stubborn right now.
I want to talk about Daryl's escape attempt. That was a super tense scene, but before he got outside and was ambushed by Negan and his men, when he was inside and it was all dark, every time he rounded a corner, I'm like, oh! So I love the intensity of that scene and the tension of that scene. My heart was beating so hard. And then Sherry finds him.
Yeah.
And on one hand, I really want to trust Sherry. I really do. Because I think she actually does feel bad for taking all of Daryl's stuff. And she definitely regrets going back to the sanctuary.
Yeah, she totally regrets that.
But I don't think you can trust her, really.
Yeah.
I think she has a weak constitution, and if pressed, she would totally rat anybody out.
Yes.
One thing I did not realize is how tall Jeffrey Dean Morgan is. Norman Reedus, Daryl Dixon, is pretty tall. He's probably 6'1", 6'2", maybe. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan towers over him. Now, it could have been a trick of the camera. Maybe Norman Reedus was squatting a little bit just to play like a trick and make Negan look more imposing to add to that moment. But if Jeffrey Dean Morgan is actually that tall, holy crap.
One of the things I wish we would have gotten in this episode is some sort of check-in with the rest of the group. This is the second straight episode without any mention of the main group, and it would be nice to have checked in with them and see what's going on and see how Maggie is, like what's going on with her and stuff.
Last we checked on Maggie, or last we saw Maggie, she's still in the midst of a miscarriage.
Yeah,
we don't know
seems
if the baby made it or not. So I think that's what I really would have liked to seen at least what's going on there. Next week though is an hour and a half long. So, and it looks like it's going to be mostly at Alexandria. Maybe we might get some of the kingdom because an hour and a half is a long time.
Yeah, it is.
And I want to know where Tara and Heath are.
Yes.
We're 3 episodes in, and Alana Masterson, Tara, is upgraded to a cast regular because she's in the opening credits. And she hasn't been in it at all. So
yeah, it would be nice to see what's going on with her and Heath.
I'm really curious because they're still out on that run. The 2-week-long run, and they have no idea what's happened and what they return to if they do return. I mean, damn.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy this episode, though. I think going 2 straight episodes without checking in to the main Alexandria group, I think it's time. I really wish that we had gotten some kind of information about them in this episode.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's pretty much all we have in this video. If you have anything to add, please let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this review, tell us by dropping a like on it and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.